Howdy everyone, your Pyral here with some more of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. Last episode, we made our way through the Gerudo Desert, and here we are in the next dungeon of the game. We also had a run-in with King Bulblin, but we beat him there. Anyways, this here is the... Will the name show up? Or does the camera just continue to pan? There it is, the Arbiter's Grounds. The reason why we're here is because this might be where our lead is on the Mirror of Twilight that Midna is looking for. As you can see, there's a lot of sand here. A lot of enemies hidden in the sand. And you want to be careful here. You don't want to sink in the sand too much. Oh, I think I might sink here. Let's see. Can I make it? Is there? Yes, perfect. Yeah, so that sand, if you stay in it too long, you will sink down. You're not gonna get a game over or anything. You're just gonna lose a heart. But let's see. Just continue making our way through here. Careful on this platform, just because of how narrow it is. And there's also these sinkholes that you want to be careful of, or quicksand, or whatever it is. Oh, that sinks. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh, come on. I'm up there. There we go. Okay. Careful. Don't want to be in the sand too long. And now, as you can see, there is a chain over there that we need to pull in order to open up this gate. I think... Oh, hello. Tiny skeleton. Look at you. I think we can actually use the claw. Yes, we can. Okay, use the claw shot to pull that. There we go. And we can progress even further. Okay, so we can't go through this door with the key. But right over here is a place for us to refill up on some lantern oil. So, that's handy. And right over here, I see a treasure chest, and I see... I think this platform is going to go down if I go on it, so I'm just going to ignore it and just open this. This should be a key. If not, then I'd be stuck. So we have a key here. This dungeon... Oh, hello. So these are bugs. These like to show up in the dungeon. So what these bugs do is they will latch onto you and weigh you down. It's a bit annoying, but they can't reach us up here. Oh, they can. Yeah, they'll weigh you down, so if you're trying to travel over sand, you will most likely sink. The way to get rid of them is to just roll, or just slash at them with your sword. Annoying bugs to deal with, but... Yeah, there's going to be a lot of gimmicks here involving the sand and navigating your way through it, so that's going to be fun. This is also a place for me to light my lantern. This is also the first dungeon that we could actually go through as Wolflink as well. So, you can be sure that this dungeon will make use of that. Okay, so I believe I want to light this. And I think there's another torch around here for me to light. Oh. Sand is everywhere. So, I think... Yep, that's the last one. Just ignore these fellas. So, this dungeon has the premise of it being an ancient prison. So, according to what, to Aru was saying... So, I wonder... Oh. Here's a thing. So we have 4 Poes here. Yep. Now that we have the ability to play as Wolfling in dungeons, Poes are definitely... Oh, you have a scary face. Yeah, Poes are now going to be found in dungeons here. These are special Poes just for this dungeon specifically, but still, there will now be Poes in dungeons for us to find. Anyways, since this place is supposed to be an ancient prison, we will be seeing a lot of like just prison motifs here, which I like a lot. Just adds to the ambience of the place. But anyways, this is our first Poe here. So those 4 lanterns that the Poes stole fire from, we're gonna need to find the Poes so we can relight those lanterns or torches or whatever so we can progress. But yeah, doing so does add to our Poe soul count, which is nice. And actually, even though we don't have the map of the dungeon just yet, if we open it up, we can see there's a lot of floors here, but there are 4 Poes here. So you can actually look at the map of the dungeon to see how many or how much progress you have in that regards. Anyways, here we can sniff the Poe, forget Ilya said, and learn the Poe scent. Don't know if Link likes that as much because I would imagine a Poe just smells like a dead body or like decaying flesh or whatever. There's some treasure chests in this room for us to grab as well. So before we make any progress... this platform is sinking! Does it rise back up? I hope so. Just grab this, because I want what's ever in this treasure chest. Link, please, don't roll into walls. A piece of heart! Nice! That's an easy one to get. Now, is there an easy way to get out of here? Yes, there is. Come on, I saw the... There we go. There's one more treasure chest on this side of the map. Oh, hello, floating skull heads. Leave me alone. Okay, now this here is definitely the treasure map. So let's take a look at the map. We've seen how many floors there are, but now that we have access to the whole map, you can see that this place is actually fairly large. So this is going to be a bit more of a complicated dungeon, since we are getting further into the game. Oh, hello. Now, can I just claw shot my way out of here? I can. Okay, so for progress. Transform into a wolf. Now that we learned the Poe scent, we can track it down and see that it leads us to this place here that we can dig. Can I pull on it? Yes, I can. That's gotta hurt my mouth. Oh well. This staircase will reveal itself. Don't know why I was thinking of a treasure chest. I don't know. I just like treasure. We just go down here. And I like this. I like how Midna opens up the door with her hair whenever we're Wolflink. So, let's see. Just gonna continue to try to track down one of the Poes. As you can see, there is this middle column here. We can actually push it, and this will affect the room. Did not mean to press that button. Okay, let's push this. This will rotate this, and it will rotate the walls. Oh, hello. So this is a Redead Knight, I believe it's called. If you approach it, it'll scream and petrify you for a little bit. So just attack it before it's able to scream, and you should be fine. Or stay behind it where it can't see you, so it can scream, and you'll also be fine. I don't like dealing with these things just because they temporarily get rid of your controls when they scream. I don't like being frozen for like a few seconds. Let's see. I guess I just need to push this some more. Come on. Where's the prompt to push? Guess it's not here. Oh, wait a minute. This is a little bit clever. Look up at the ceiling. Am I thinking of the right place to do so? Yes! So there's this passage here that we can use the claw shot in. If I can find the claw shot target. There we go. And now, let's transform back into Wolf Link. And rats everywhere. Let's just go in here. And there is this room that has a dead end. As you can see, there's all of these lanterns here. But using our senses, we're able to determine that this is where the Poe is. Of course, there's all of these enemies in the way. Come on. So this, when you want to attack these Poes, you have to wait for them to light up. That way, you can attack them. Otherwise, you just go right through them. And there we go. That is 2 of the 4 Poe souls to get in this dungeon. And we have lit up another lantern in the quote-unquote main room. Now, we don't need to sniff this Poe or anything. See? There's no prompt to, like, sniff it again. Is there any treasure chests here that I'm missing? Don't think so. Okay. But let's just go back here, make some more progress in the dungeon. Now, do need to refill up on some hearts. Okay, let's leave here. And I think we just want to go back to where we came from. So I'm gonna push this back. And just to make sure, up there, yeah, it doesn't really lead to anything. So let's do this. I'm going to be relying on my senses a lot because the scent of the Poes is going to just lead us towards the general first half of this dungeon. Or just through this dungeon in general, really. So let's see, next up, the scent is going... Nothing going this way just yet. Actually, I think it is. I think it is. Sorry, this dungeon is a little bit confusing for me just because there's so many ways to go from here. Let's see, do you have anything to say, Minna? Any hints? Let's see. 2 more ghosts left for us to catch. Be careful and make sure you don't get lost trying to figure out which scent you're chasing. Yeah, that. Okay, I'm just gonna go in this room to see if there's anything to do. So right off the bat, there's... We can go this way. Open up this treasure chest. With a red rupee. I'll take it. And I can... Can't really do anything with that. If it sounds like I'm a little bit lost, I'll be honest, I kind of am. Can't go... Oh, I can go this way. So many enemies in my way. I mean, 2, but still, 2 more than I want to deal with. Can also use the claw shot to take out these things from the sand. Make them defenseless. Oh, come on, leave me alone. Okay, I think I could use the claw shot to latch onto that. Right. No. Okay, so don't go in here just yet then. Fine. Be that way. Let's just track the Poes down. Do I want to go through this room now? I guess I do. Okay, so right over here. Guess we'll just continue going this way. We have the small key, which is nice. Now it's coming back to me. Okay, let's just transform into a regular Link because we have access to our items. I want to go this way. Aha, there's spikes. I want to be careful of those. They'll try to impede your progress. So just navigate this way. Get rid of these things. Now this, we can just pull. And what I want to do is pull it there and then push it this way to give us a way forward when we go up and around. And now what we need to do is pull this chain. There's some random, like, just thing with spikes, this metal pole with spikes. Doesn't really move or do anything. Anyways, as you can see, we're pulling this chain and it's making that chandelier go up. So what you want to do is go there before it completely drops down. And can I get back up top? Was I not fast enough? I guess I was not. Fine, be that way. Let's do this again. Okay, guess the game wants you to just make it through before the thing completely drops down. Be that way, game. Okay, is this as far as I can pull? Yes, it is. So, go, go, go. There we go. And I'm not missing any treasure chests, right? I think not. So just continue going up here. I want this treasure chest, whatever it is. Oh, it's the compass. Perfect. I'll take it. So now we can find where treasure chests and such are. There's another treasure chest in this room. Oops. And the boss is in this big circular room right here. Okay, so far I'm not missing anything, which is good. There's a lot of treasure chests in this dungeon as well. So I want to keep my eye out for those because I don't want to miss any pieces of hearts or any Meaver stamps. So now, do I push it this way? I mean, I'll do it. You can't go that way. Guess I go here. Oh, there's another one of these Redead Knights. Jump! Jump attacks are really helpful to preventing them from getting an initial scream in. So you can get some nice hits. And almost dead. There we go. There's going to be an easier way to deal with these things later on. But they are still annoying. Okay, now that we have the key, I can just make my way through this passageway. Okay, now this room, you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention to the scent of the Poe, because this one is a Poe that you can easily miss. So there's a ton of these tiny mini skeleton knights. Oh, and there's a Redead Knight right there. I see what you're doing. And I think I can actually take care of them with bomb arrows. Wow, that's not doing much. Takes a lot of arrows to take care of them. Is this enough? Perfect. Ha! I was falling down when you screamed, so it didn't work. Okay, so right over here. Transform into Wolflink. And use your senses to show that you need to dig here. And doing so will uncover this and reveal the third Poe for us to find. And I don't think these are actually called imp Poes. They might just be actual Poes. I don't know. But let's just beat you up and get our third soul in this dungeon. And actually, these are one of the few souls or post souls in the game that are required, aside from like the initial one that you can find in Giovanni's house. The 4 here in this dungeon are required. Everything else is pretty much optional. Okay, we have one more post hole left to find. So, did not mean to pick that up. Just go here. And this is going to take us to another part of the dungeon. Oh, now this room. This room is definitely memorable for me. If you try to jump here... Oh, nothing. As you can see, we need to open this up. And now there's this small key. The lights go out. And now, as you can see, for some reason, Link is moving like he's wearing the iron boots. And if you try to jump here, he just falls straight down. But if we were to transform into Wolf Link, you can see that Midna is freaking out over something that we can't see unless we go to our senses. There's a ton of these skull rat things just latching onto us. It's really creepy, but I like it a lot. It just makes use of our senses. Now, the easiest way to get rid of all of them that latch onto us is to just use a spin attack. And I like that these things just latch onto us. It'd be more interesting if they just like slowly drained your hearts away just because like they're scavenging on you. But still, it's a really creepy part that you might not notice at first until you go into your senses. And it might confuse you as to why like Link is moving so slowly. It's just really neat. Now this room here is the main hub room. So you can see like the dungeon tends to loop itself back into here, which is really cool. Now what I want to do is just make my way through here without falling. Want to be careful. And now go over here. Now this is that room I entered earlier. And I got the red rupee in. So here I want to just drop down and push. Link! Link, stop jumping! Okay, good. Push this out of the way. So now we can actually get to that treasure chest. It opens up a bit of a shortcut for us, which is nice. Then we can climb up from this. And as you can see, there's a treasure chest there that I want to grab. So let's do that. I hope these enemies can't jump high enough to disrupt me, because that would be annoying. So pull on this. Okay, that's as far as it goes. Just make my way through, and I can grab this. Don't know what this is. Oh, it's a Meaver stamp. Surprised Midna. Cool. And now we just need to make our way back around. Luckily, we opened up that shortcut for us, so we don't need to go all the way back up to that floor. Instead, we can just go through this passage, which is nice. Do you have a heart for me? You do. Which is weird because you're a floating head. Heads don't have hearts in them. Unless, like, these are just demon skulls. And who knows how the anatomy of demon skulls work. Oh, you! See, I did not want that to happen. It's annoying. Whatever. Just continue pulling this. And now, here is where you need to just drop in the middle so you can make your way through. This is what I was thinking of earlier with the previous chandelier. I was just getting ahead of myself, apparently. Now this room, there's 2 treasure chests here on the map that I can see. Oh, hello. This here is Astolfos. So the way you want to deal with these, there's a few ways you can deal with them, but they all end with you using bombs. So here, that's not my shield. Come on, put the thing away. Put the lantern away. Okay, shield. Attack it. Also, I'm gonna set these bombs just so I don't accidentally use my lantern again. So just hit it, it's gonna collapse. And then just place a bomb down. Easy way to take care of them. But you could also just use bomb arrows. Really? Oh, and there's some bombs. Perfect. Not that I needed them. I mean, I did use one up, and I'm apparently not at max capacity right now. And this isn't gonna bring me to max capacity either. Okay. And let's just continue going this way. This room is pretty cool. Now this one, you do need to be Wolf Link to know the solution. So here, just follow the scent, and it'll show you the scent is hovering over this torch. So what you need to do is, now that you know which torches the Poe hovered over, those are the ones that you light up. A bit clever. I mean, you could just trial and error this. But no, we know the solution. We're clever enough. And there's no other treasure chest here. It's an interesting puzzle, again, that makes use of us being able to transform into Wolf Link. Now through this door. This is where the last Poe is. So just transform. There it is. Now this Poe is going to be a little bit different with its gimmick here. It's going to make 4 copies of itself, and we need to find the real one. The real one is whichever one lights up when it attacks. That one. So you want to rotate your camera so you're always at least seeing 3 of them. That way, if these 3 don't light up, you know which one it is. So making use of the camera is always handy here. So just be patient. And it's this one. Okay, perfect. And that is the last Poe soul of this dungeon. See? We already got them all. So that's 4 of them, and now we can make it through to wherever that door was in the main room. We can see what they were essentially guarding. As you can see, this entranceway will take us back to rooms that we've been to, so it's an easy way to just backtrack. And I like how this dungeon just loops back to the main hub room. It's really handy. Oh, bad idea. Bad idea. Can I make it? 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 I can. I thought for sure I was going to sink there. Okay, so now that that 4th torch is going to be lit up, the door is going to be open and we can progress through. Which is going to be exciting. So right through this room,